what you're all up to. Hello. How are you all? God dang it. Just moving. Okay-ish. It's still super painful around my back and stuff, but I got meds from the hospital today, so fingers crossed they start working because it's fucking painful. And like being a big sissy. No, not really. I did have a sleep. I come back from the hospital and I crashed for a couple of hours. I must admit I was out for count. I woke up and tried a bit of food, and then I've just been sort of dossing around and just hoping that the pain stops soon. Hey, Pikachu. Yeah, okay. It's just the hospital pleurisy. I don't know if everybody knows what that is. It's something about like the lung or something. Water in the lung, is it? Oh, okay, there we go then. Yeah. Wait, what? When did you go to hospital? This morning. I went to hospital this morning because I thought I couldn't get rid of the pain, and I'm like, it was all making me clammy, you know, when you go all clammy from pain. And they said that I just got pleurisy all around my lung and stuff, or all in my lung, whatever it was. The tissue around the lung. Oh, there we go, thank you. Yeah, that's what they said. That's what they said it was, so. But hopefully the meds that they've gave me and some rest will make it feel better. It's just the pain is just, holy fuck. And I'm such a wussy with like pain like this. I literally turn into like a big 5-year-old that needs me, ma'am. I had it painful as hell. Fucking honest to God, Hoot, I've never felt that. Like 2 or 3 days now it's been painful. And then last night I was rocking back and forth. I was crying. I was a mess. But I had to look it up. What do you be sure I spelt it right, be fair, Kat? You're lucky you were able to look it up. But hopefully she said a couple of days rest and the med should help, so I'm good with that as long as it helps. Don't really care. But I took some when I come back from the hospital and I've just took some more now. So hopefully I'll start feeling a bit better momentarily. After 24 hours on meds, it will start to feel better. Oh my God, I hope so, Hoot. Because like seriously, this pain is freaking horrific. Like it makes you like go all clammy and sweaty from like the pain. It's can't even smoke that. Don't know why I ever tried. I'm just move that a minute, so I'm gonna sit up a little bit. It's just rough. So what has everyone else been up to? Thanks, T. So have Steve put out a status yet? I watched Uni earlier, but I fell asleep halfway through it. I was like, damn, I wanted to stay up and watch it, and I missed all of it. Jojo, I know, I wasn't sure if I was a heart attack or backache, was sweating like a pig. That's what I'm like now today. It's like clammy, icky. Ugh. It feels awful. But, I don't know. Were you scared because you had pain breathing? No, because I'm used to the breathlessness because of my asthma. So that really didn't like bother me so much. It was more the pain that I couldn't deal with. Um, you watch Nate's. I was just literally watching it as I decided to go live. I think I got most of the way through. But from what I can make out from what Nate said, correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not really with it, but he said there's the only way that they've both put out the same statement is if they've made an arrangement. Why would there's no way that Steve would put out the same statement with Katie otherwise, surely. So I kind of agree with what Nate was saying. And Nate's way smarter than me. Jesus, I'd listen to him rather than me. Sleeping in the dark with a tension headache. Had a migraine earlier. That went to my jaw. Thanks, Lily. I hope you feel better. Hi, Irene. Yeah, I did get. I think I got most of the way through Nate's before I come on. To be fair. Hey, MD. I'm a little bit, thanks. Yeah, he's the best one to do things like that because he does explain it like quite black and white, doesn't he? He's very much like say her name, say her name. I know I'm dying. He just won't. He's gonna get all his little like friggin' pussies to do it for him. Clearly, he's not gonna say it. And I think like Nate and Uni both said that like if this isn't a gag order or anything like that, just put a tweet out. Just say Katie, you're a bitch. A little tiny thing like that, and he can't do it. The bigger takeaway from me was that he said that there's not an actual a lawsuit. I I think she's in process of doing it. I do. I hope she does because I think what Sherelle said on that live with how many hundreds of people are watching was freaking bang out of order. Liv did a great 2-minute video on it. T, if you want to share the links, you can. If you want to share ProLibs, I don't mind that. Hi, Kristen. You can share the links to ProLib. It's fine. I haven't watched ProLibs yet. I'm trying to just catch up on the last couple of days. I fell asleep halfway through unis this morning when I was trying to watch it this afternoon. Let me find it. Be right back. Cheers, T. It must be forthcoming. I agree, MD. I don't think she's not the type of girl that's gonna just blag something. She's not. If she's got to be in her bonnet, look out. She's gonna fucking. She's gonna come for you. So do we know how long it got out? That Trina is Sherelle. Does anyone know how it got out? I don't know because I knew about it. I knew who it was, but I wouldn't say on my live because I'm still very new and I still don't understand the whole doxing thing, if I'm honest with you. Like, so I didn't want to put it out in case I got into trouble, and I got into enough trouble with doxing stuff that I didn't actually do. But I still got into enough trouble doing it, so I didn't. But when Nate and Uni did, then I felt fine doing it. But I don't know. But from what I can make out, if you just wrote that name Funk into Facebook, her Facebook came up. So it wasn't that hard for people to find. Hey, Laggy. Uni is starting to act just like Steve. He is becoming obsessed. I don't think he's becoming obsessed, Dana. I think he's just because he started the story and he's just finishing it. Katie's lawyers are rock stars. They're pushing their fucking thing with them, that's for sure. Sounds like Steve might be given the info. That kind of what I got from Nate's video, either that or Katie's lawyer. Well, yeah, I don't know where like they got where that name came from. Nobody knew where that name came from when it first got told. Everybody was like, "Who the hell is that?" Because I remember me saying, "Well, the only Trina I know is Trina Porter, but Trina Porter's that's actually her name is Trina Porter. That's what she goes by. That's her name." And I was like, but she hasn't been anywhere, like, you know. And then I was thinking maybe it was Tina, I'll cut you, maybe that's her real name. And then somebody come to me and said, this is what I found via Facebook. And I was like, well, that wasn't freaking hard to find, was it? I didn't think about doing it mine because I'm dumb, but I'm too blonde for thinking about things like that. I'm way too blonde to think, I know, Joe, just go and look through Facebook. It's not that hard. But no, that's way too smart for me. MD says, Steve asked Yuri to report on the story. So even though he's obviously regretting it now, that's up to Uni. I agree. His audience are clearly interested in updates. I am, for sure. I searched Facebook. By that account had been locked down by the time I got it. Yeah, I love the updates. Me too, Kristen. Just because, like, if I'm honest, I'm lazy. And I don't want to go through a million videos to find something out. So I tend to stick to, like, Heretic, ProLib, Uni, Nate. They're the sort of ones that I tend to stick to. And, what? Sinister Porpoise, that's it. So I tend to stick, but Sinister Porpoise does. She has fucking some long streams, man. She's as bad as Uni with the damn long streams. But I do try and sort of stick to those couple because they generally got all the info that I need, and I don't need to go and watch a million damn videos. I understand, but he tweets non-stop about Steve. It's getting ridiculous. Too long. Hang on, I'm missing something. He barely covered any other topics these days. I still need in your Discord, Joe. Message me, babe, or message one of the mods. They'll get you in. It's not a problem. Message one of us. We'll give you the link. I like Nate and ProLib for their shortened streams. Unifam chat is my fave. I'm missing all the chats. I literally am. The last couple of days I haven't been in any of the lives, and I miss chatting with you guys. Like, I genuinely have. But I was like, oh, I missed him. I missed all the lives because it's not just about, like, listening to him. I can listen to him the next day. It's not an issue. I like talking to you guys and sort of the interaction that goes on in Uni's chats. So I do like that. I miss that. I've missed the last couple of days. But I've needed sleep. I've needed to sort of catch up. But I was gutted. I was like, oh man, I have to rewatch it. It's like, I missed it. Because it is all about the interaction, isn't it? So, like, in Uni's chats, there's, I don't know, I don't know what, I can't explain it. It's just the interaction with them. I understand why you guys, like, months ago was telling me, like, you don't get it, Joe. You don't get it. You don't get it. And I get it now. We missed you, Joe. Oh, thanks, MD. I missed you here. I know. I had to sleep, guys. I was so poorly. I think it's about 3 days now, and that by today I couldn't cope anymore. I had to go to the hospital. The last place I wanted to be with during this freaking COVID. I had friends over last night and saw Uni stream start, and I was like, oh, time to go. You gone now. Be gone. Be gone. Yeah, it's always harder for me on times, but most of the time I'm up, though, so it's not so bad. And then generally I can get most of the way through, and then I go to sleep, and then I can just finish off in the morning. But I do like to be in there. I like chatting with everybody. But I'm going to keep my members thing. I like my members thing. I've been gone way too long. Last time I was here, Joe didn't listen to Uni. Oh, lots happened since then, girl. Jeez. Yeah. The only one I don't really watch anyone else, to be honest. I catch up with anybody else. The only ones I do like watching uni live. I must admit, I do. I'm not even gonna lie. I do like watching uni live. And I'm gonna keep my membership going as well. Even though I wish I did it on the uni, on the other one, because he's always on the other one, but at least I can be on the uni rock when he is. Yeah, Joe is now a member of the I am. I'm keeping my membership going as well. I like it. I like the little chats. Like, it's. I've come a long way, Ronnie. Yeah. I apologised for all the crap that and I said about them as well. And actually, to be fair, he apologised to me for anything he said that may upset me. He didn't, obviously. Like he said, I know you got thick skin, so nothing would have bothered you. Hey, for fuck's sake, how's your brother? I like uni's lives too, but honestly, sometimes I want to step on busy. He uses busy when he when he gets like a brain fart and he uses busy as to get back on track. I like it. I like busy, even though he's a crackhead. I like busy the crackhead.
The mad conversations.
Yeah, busy the crackhead. He's getting better, thank God. Ah, yay. Yeah, I think a lot of people like uni's lives for that. And to be fair, all of them had a reason to be mean to me in that chat. They all did if they wanted to be. They could have been mean to me, but they would never. Nobody was ever mean to me in there. They were a bit like sheepish to start with, I suppose, which is fair. But I love when you say hello, for fuck's sake. I know I shouldn't really. I should use another word, but I can't help it. Kayla. Where's Kayla and Lindsay tonight? I don't know. Best scream name ever. I know, Lee, right? Used to be different, but when we were having some issues back in January and February, she had to change her name. So there's only about 3 people that actually know who she is. It's so fitting. It is fitting. Yeah, she had to change her name because people were harassing. Back in January, I think it was January, February time maybe. They were going after my mods and going after my members and 35 watching, half chatting. Come on, we don't bite. Well, we bark a lot. I'm joking, we don't. I got the hate watchers, MD. They gotta watch me every move I make. It's funny. I've got better things to do in my time than hate watch, honest to God. Step on Lego. Rightly? That's definite, yes. Step on Lego.
Why wouldn't you want to?
Oh, clearly.
Yeah, Legos are way forward.
Hi, I saw you on Uni's channel and I came over to see you. Oh, thanks, Boots. How are you? Thank you for coming over. We're just talking crap. We're not talking about anything important. We're just gossiping crap. But let me just say the most important thing, guys. I've actually got my eyebrows appointment. Okay? They're going to be actually visible soon. Not long now. I'm good. I just saw Uni's Periscope. Oh my God, Steve is done. Oh my God, I missed it. Dang. I'll go and watch it after this. I got him on Periscope. I downloaded the app because I keep frigging missing it. I like his Periscopes. I go to sleep to his Periscopes. Is that bad?
Yes.
I literally do. I put some on and then I goes to sleep to him because his like voice is really relaxing when he's on Periscope. He speaks different to how he's on live. He's more relaxing. He has evidence. Steve has a contract. Oh yes. Is he going to do a live tonight, Boots? Hi Kathy, how are you? Hey Bubba. It's better than going to sleep to tag off. That's true. That is true. I literally, he's just, when he does those long ones, then his like walks, and they're like a good hour and a half. I literally puts it on my phone and I goes to sleep. It's really bad. Has anyone been following the Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star debacle? I haven't, no. It's not really my thing, if I'm honest. I think Katie did one the other day that I saw it sort of came up, but I haven't, no. I have no idea what the hell is going on with them all. It was like 15 minutes live on Periscope today. I'll go and have a look. Thanks, dude. I'll have a look as soon as I finish this. And then I gotta finish his friggin' live, which I fell asleep to. I love reunions. I can't do your reunions. Jeffree Star, I saw a recommendation. I was curious, but weren't a debate. It was makeup. Yeah, Lee, there's there's two people and they tend to go after each other. Maybe like watch some of who does it without a crystal ball. Just write in without a crystal ball. She does quite a bit of stuff with Jeffree Star and stuff. And if you write in them both together, maybe others will come up. But I know Without a Crystal Ball does it. Maybe it's something that you might like on that one. He also talks about Red. I hate Red rhetoric. Like, I legitimately wants to throat punch him. Shane is a child predator, in my opinion. Nothing would surprise me with some of these people. Katie covers Jeffree Star. There we go. Lee, just write in Without a Crystal Ball or Katie Joy. It'll still come up, I think. Or just let me know if you can't find it and I'll send you the link to her YouTube channel. She does all that kind of stuff. I don't because I don't follow him. But Katie does, so you can follow her. She'll update you on all the details. But I haven't got a clue. Right, I'll watch tomorrow. No worries. You'll like Uni's Periscope if you hate Reds. Awesome. I can't wait. I legit. I saw some of his older videos. Terrible. I'll send you the link, Lee, so you don't have to follow through, because it'd be easy for me to find Katie. But she does all stuff like that, so you could, like, you probably catch up through her, because with Katie, it's not something that you need to watch, like, to watch the first one to get what it is. She does it by the point, kind of thing. Does that make sense? She just did a live on Shane, Jada Pinkett Smith, and her son Jaden tweeting about Shane. He's cancelled. Wow. Okay, thanks. No worries. I'll send you the link, babe. I don't do it because I don't get the makeup thing. I've never got makeup. Like, I'm shit. I can barely do my own fucking makeup. Like, I'm not bad at makeup. I haven't bought new makeup since I got married. I have got new makeup. I just don't buy it. Katie does a lot of makeup videos because Katie uses makeup. I don't, so I don't watch. No, I don't watch it either. I haven't got a freaking clue. I will get popcorn ready. She's got a few videos that you'll catch up on. She has got a few. And I think it's more you'll get it more than I will because you understand it more than I will. But it'll be fun for you to go and have a look-see and go and have a nose at her channel. She does other stuff as well, like, I don't think you'll be into 90 Day Fiancé. But it'll be, she does like Teen Mum, 90 Day Fiancé, I can't remember. I haven't seen her doing a lot of makeup. She used to back in the day. My eyebrows are non-existent. I can't wait to go and get them HD done now on the 16th. So I can have my eyebrows back. I'll send you the link though. Like, she's not everyone's cup of tea, but I think you'll be alright with her, Lee. She's not everyone's. She could be a bit sarky on times. But, oh shit, ow.
You alright?
Yeah. She can be a bit sarky on times, but I think you'll be alright with her. You're used to me being sarky, so. Dang. Katie covers bad parents on YouTube. She covers trending topics, reality, fundies, cults. Thank you, MD. Yeah, that's it. That's what she does. Bah. Yeah. But I love you. It's fantastic. You taught me. I taught you well how to be a bitch. How not to let people get you down, Lee. That's what it's about. Remember, they're coming after you and talking bad about you. They're giving somebody else a break. Yeah, I watch the Teen Mum stuff that she does, but the 90 Day I don't because I'm not interested in it. The makeup stuff, I'm not interested in it. If it's a Teen Mum update I'm interested in, then I will. I will watch her. Babe, do you know it's 10 past midnight?
No, I didn't.
Don't want to take fuck much out. To be fair, Joe learned from how to be a grade 8 bitch. Send me that in inbox, Hook, because I'll never remember that, please. Steve tried to get Leslie into trouble, but he really got Sherelle into trouble. Yeah. Dove, like, ignore Dove. I didn't make Dove a bitch. Dove was a bitch to start with. She teaches me every day to be a bigger bitch. Thanks. Amen to that. I always tell my kids that if they're talking about you, they're giving someone else a break. So I used to say to Leanne, because she was such a sensitive soul, that, like, she would let things bother her. Like, many years ago, if somebody said something to her, she would get super upset. And I'm like, fuck them. Like, who cares? You're not going to go and meet them and have coffee with these people. So it really, really doesn't matter if they like you or not. Like, you can press the block button. You can just block them and never have to see them again. Simples. Damn right I do. Sometimes needs to be a role model. You normally tell me off when I'm doing something wrong, Dove. It's normally Dove will tell me, like, you're being a bitch, stop doing that.
Someone's got to tell you.
It would upset me if, like, somebody I cared about, like, if I genuinely care about somebody, then it would hurt my feelings for a little minute, but then I'd get over it and be like, well, they clearly wasn't that friend I thought they were. Like, I've had friends online, like Leanne. I've known Leanne for 7, 8 years, something like that. I've known Di. She's in Michigan. I've known her about the same 8 years, 8, 9 years. You know, I've had these friends for a long time, and it doesn't matter what I do, like what I can say. I can be bitchy, I can be off, I can not talk to them for a couple of weeks, and they're still there. Do you know what I mean? That's real friendships. So if I, like, didn't speak to them and they, like, blocked me, then I'd be upset. But somebody like, I know, that's going to talk shit about you anyway. It's a pointless exercise being upset. They're pieces of shit. I also think that Sherelle was a bigger target for him because she makes way more money than Leslie. Oh, Sherelle, like, hang on, let me move. Ow, ow, damn it. Right, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, Sherelle. He wanted Sherelle's subs. If you go back to when he was going to be doing, excuse me, doing the videos with her, he kept saying, you wait, my subs are going to go up when I do this video with Sherelle. My views will be back up, like, on the non-sequitur. And he was all about the views. Crap, man. Yeah. He was all about the views. Me too, Lee. That's real, friends. Like, literally, I can have a right strap on him. And if you heard me and Di on the phone to each other, like, sometimes she's a redhead. So she's a fiery little fucker. I'm a stubborn bitch. And sometimes on the phone, we can go for 3 hours fucking hollering at each other. Like, proper, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like, literally hollering at each other. And yet the next day, I think it'll be fine again. I just went on a bike, on a hike, looking for them links. I got lost. Our ginger ninja. She certainly is that. Oh, but he doesn't care about subs and views. Yeah, like, fuck. Please. That's all he kept saying about, like, honest to God, if you look at his Twitter, he kept saying, you wait until I get on Sherelle's video, my subs are going to go up, my views are going to go up, and this and that. And it's like, who cares? Do you really care that much? I don't. Yeah, that's true. I really don't care. I'm happy with, like, the numbers I got. I don't want it to go super fast that I miss people. Like, okay, I miss comments now and again, but I generally try and catch everyone's comments. That's where I went. My phone wouldn't let me go, wouldn't let me out. Trapped. Exactly. He's like so full of shit. He's unbelievable. He's so full of crap. He is so full of shit. I just want him to tweet out something. Just say, I don't even care what it is. Like, he can genuinely say, Katie Joy, you're a fucking hoe. And I just want him to tweet that. Just that few words. Tag Katie and tell her. Because that would be so much fun. And then Katie can go, boom. He's like, stick a fork in me, Katie owns my shit. Hey, honest agent, how are you? Not gonna happen. No way. He's too much of a pussy. He knows. He needed her to take that restraining order because with that restraining order stayed, he couldn't stay where he was living because he's openly admitted that his roommates have guns and has, like, loads of ammo. Is that what it's called? Yeah, that. I don't know whether that was just a fucking word that I randomly come out with. Say my name, say my name. Oh, don't make me laugh at it. Say my name, say my name. The only reason Steve got out of the Arrow because he signed a contract with Katie. 100% Boots. 100%. SM is an idiot. He moved to harass someone already. Like, think about it, right? When the non sequitur went to court, and even just that little bit of, like, it went his way, they were on his channel, like, proper full on, like, boom, We won bottles of fucking whiskey out, drinking on a live with all his little bum chums, like proper full on. And you trying to tell me that this, if he won Katie and he got all this turned off, he would have been up there drinking that cheap friggin' plonk that he probably stole off some homeless man for a fucking pair of shoes. Like, I'll give you these sandals if you give me that whiskey. I need to look like I can afford whiskey on my streams. Fuck my life. I'm so mean. Oh, he just pisses me off. Like, pisses me off big time. Please. Thank you, baby. Hi, B. How's your mother-in-law? He is the homeless man, only at his closet. Did you hear the video Uni played where Steve was crying? I did get to that point, actually. And that, like, do you know what I actually thought? Like, I genuinely thought, oh my God, you're such a fake ass bitch. Like, that's probably sounds really mean. Because I should have been like, oh my God, that's so bad. I'm coming. Steve gave up Sherelle to Katie. That's how she knows her name. No one else did. He is such a little bitch. I told you. Like, he's a little fucking bitch. Thanks, Boots. Really great. Ah, yay, that's good. Like, he threw Sherelle into the bus, hoping that she would take the fucking blunt of what he's getting. I didn't feel sorry for him, no, MD. I genuinely didn't. I literally was like, oh my God, you're such a fucking drama queen. What you on about, Dove? Like, they didn't get duped. He bought a new computer. I mean, his landlord gave him a new computer. It's in the Nate Brody's video. It's fucking crazy. What are we talking about? We're just fucking baffling on about Steve and Sherelle and everyone. Everyone tried to warn Sherelle. Everyone did, but she was so freaking gun-ho. Like, this bitch wanted fucking blood from Katie, and Katie is not the one to fuck with. Like, for all her faults, like, you know, I'm never gonna be her number one fan as much as she's never gonna be my number one fan. But this is a bitch you don't fuck with. Like, do you know what I mean? You don't fuck with her. She'll fuck you over. And especially that you literally sat on a stream, called her a freaking, said that she said the N word. You said that she's, sorry, I can't think. Hang on a minute. Said she said the N word. Said she, had Munchausen's by proxy. Saying like, oh, she called me up. Like, you're a piece of shit. She thought that Katie Joy thought she was your friend, and she was talking to you like a friend. Like, that would piss me off. If I don't know, I talk to Carrie a lot. So, like, if I talk to Carrie about stuff, or Britta's, or Dove, or something, and then somebody said that would fucking be mad. Oh yeah, she said she abuses her drugs as well. Thank you, Funk. I forgot. Sorry, my head's not with it, guys. His landlord gave him a new computer. Well, shit, I'm trying to get a new screen for my back door. He's so full of shit. He used that GoFundMe. Thank you, baby. He used that GoFundMe, and I don't care what anyone says. He's full of shit. There's no way. What landlord do you know in reality that's going to go up and go, Steve, use a 3 grand laptop, computer, you can have it. I think it was something to do with the OGDC. It was from Drag a while ago. His landlord should have given him a lawnmower. Torn Edge made a good video about the lie Sherelle said about Katie. Oh, really? Oh, I have to go and have a look at that. What's it called? Torn Edge Design. Okay. Sherelle also said that Katie had Munchausen's by proxy, which would mean Katie abuses her child. It is a fault. Man. With all the proof, just what Steve was feeding her. And we know that this happened. This happened to us. Like, all those months ago, like, he was doing the same to us. He used that little bit of hatred we all had for Katie, emphasized it. Then when everyone was easing off, he made the screenshots with those others. I'm not going to mention the others' name, but he made the screenshots with those other people, and lo and behold, like, everyone's mad at Katie again. Just my opinion. Even if someone abused drugs, how would that affect my life? It don't, not at all. She is just a form of intimidation is all. I agree. And like, anyone can say that about anybody, do you know what I mean? And like, they've said it about me. Like, people know that I'm disabled, so people know that I take amount of drugs every day. I have to. I'm disabled, I can't help that. You know, I can't help what I have to take. But they try to do that with me. She abuses her medication. No, I don't. If you abuse your medication over here, you don't get any. They give you the right amount for the right amount of days. Like, you can't fuck around like you can. You can't. It's ridiculous. But people want to just use stuff that's like your disabilities, like, you know. It's defamation. It's definitely defamation. When I was mad at Katie, he got me on his side. The arrow finally woke me up. I blocked Steve and will never talk to him again. Good for you, Boots. Boots, it took me, like, I know other people have heard this story, but back in, like, October, maybe September, October, I stalked Nate out and I spoke to Nate over the phone, and I was like, you know, what can I do? Because I knew something was bad was happening, and like, everyone else loved him, and I was like, there was something seriously wrong with this guy. And he was using big words but in the wrong format. And I was like, it's your, for other people is seeing it and going, oh my God, you're so smart. And I'm like, no, you're not. People always falsely accused those who are disabled of having chronic illness, pain, of being addicts. So wrong. They did it to me, MD, just because I take, you can't get, like, if I take all my meds, say, in the first week, what do they think I'm going to do for medication for the next 3? Like, that's craziness. Nobody's going to do that. Hang on, I missed what Dove said. Sherelle, it has a scheduled live and started another live and said Katie hacked it. That was the most stupidest dumb thing. I've done that a bunch of times. You all know I've done that a bunch of times. I started a live and then, I don't know, that ended up staying there and I started a new live. It happens loads of times. I've done it so many times. It's unbelievable. I take ADHD medicine and live in the same state as Katie. If you abuse your medicine, she wouldn't be able to get it from her doctor. That's same here. Like, my doctor gives me enough medicine to last me 28 days. I can't order it before that 28 days. It's a 28 day and that's it. And actually, to be fair, I actually take a little bit less. So normally it lasts me a little bit longer, unless like something like this where I got the pleurisy, then I am taking the right amount because it does hurt a lot. Katie and Steve are very similar personalities, in my opinion. She just smarter at navigating the. I don't know what that word says. Oh my god, you're going to try and make me say this now, aren't you? And I'm going to sound stupid. Shenanigans? Did I say that right? Shenanigans? I'm not sure if I said that right. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Behind the scenes, that is, his arrogance is very well cripple him forward. I'm amazed that someone would call the hospital when his son Boots that you wouldn't have been here, Boots, when that all kicked off. She was a mod of mine. I'm not sure if you were aware of that. I I was devastated. I was gutted. I'm not sure if you were aware of that. I was I seen it the next morning, and I went to my mod chat and I was like, is this the same person? Like, because I don't know. Sometimes people can have the same names, and then people sometimes have different names, don't they, on Twitter to the YouTube. So I went to my mods and said, is this the same person, as in exalted, as in on our mods? And she was like, see you in a minute, be careful. And a few of them went and looked for me, because I'm not the best. I'm a fucking boomer. I'll admit it, okay? I'm a boomer. And they came back and they were like, yep, it's the same person. I went straight, removed her from the admin, removed her mod, wrench. I was so mad. And then the next day, then when I figured it all out, I, I spoke about it. But I don't think I did anything wrong where they were all like, oh, you let people say it was Steve. And I was like, no, we knew from the start who it was. I didn't blame anybody. I knew exactly who it was. Gonna go and get some sleep. Good night, peeps. Good night, Irene. Have a great sleep. That pissed me off. Me too, but like, I'm not even kidding. Um, I'm missing something. Steve tried to blame you, but it was just him deflecting. I knew that I was going to get somewhere along the blame for that, to be fair, but I get it in some sense, even though it absolutely wasn't anything to do with me. And as soon as I realised I demodded her, I figured it all out. But I knew that was going to come back on me. I kind of figured that out, that like, shit, that's my mod, you know. But on the same token, all my mods know if they fuck up and did something that bad, I'm gonna remove you as mod. Like, I don't want to be associated with that. And as a channel, we've grown so much. You know, I was very new to this. I made a lot of fucking mistakes. And still probably gonna make a few, you know? And hopefully nothing too bad, but I'm sure I'm gonna still make a few cock ups along the way. But I'm still learning. I've only been doing this, what, 6, 7 months maybe? So it's still really, really new to me. I hope I don't make any more cock ups, but I can't promise that I'm not going to make any more cock ups. You just don't know, do you? When you're new to something, you have to just try your best and do your best. And this is a completely different channel to what it started as, you know. We've got a little community now that we talk shit and just, you know, we never got any content as others have. We just talk about what's going on. You human Joe. Yeah. Major King Carbonara. You and these bloody words. Carbonara. Am I saying that right? For dinner. So I'm ducking in and out. I hate people that blame others. I knew I was going to get it, though. I did. Are you going to take care of yourself with this pleurisy? Yeah, I've took the meds. I took one lot as soon as I come home, and I just took another lot not so long ago before I came live. But if the pain just eases up a little bit, I would feel better. Because it's just like, it makes you sweat and clammy. Cock up is a funny face. I cock up all the time, dude. It's a UK phase. Phase. I don't know why I say phrase. Exactly, you're human. We all make mistakes. 100%. You only come for a chit chat. Yeah, we just come in here for a chit chat. It's nothing ever of any great importance. We just waffle on. I came back from the hospital. They took the meds that they gave me because I didn't want to take them in the hospital until I was home in my own like my own security, because I didn't know how they were going to affect me. And I don't really like taking meds anywhere else if I don't know how they're going to affect me, if that makes sense. So she was like, do you want to take them now? And I was like, no, I'll wait till I get home, when I know that if I feel dizzy, I can lay down and that kind of thing. So I waited until I got home. But they weren't too bad. They did make me a bit tired, so I did have a nap. Well, a nap is like an hour. I had like 4 hours. Cock-ups has so many meanings in my head. I trust you, Lee. Steve is going on a guy for saying Steve doesn't have a PhD from Nuke School. But he doesn't. And you know what he said that he did in the military? I asked my father-in-law. My father-in-law and my mother-in-law were both in the army. My father-in-law was a very high ranking. I'm not going to go into detail because like his personal life doesn't need to be on YouTube. Carl's an army brat. Carl was born in a military base, and I messaged his father and actually asked him what that means. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean to you? I asked him. That was the question. His reply, you gotta laugh. Bearing in mind, he's very real and sarcastic. My father-in-law, he's a very, very intelligent man. Very much like, he scares the fuck out of me. I wouldn't want to mess with him. His exact words were, oh, he was a box kicker. And I was like, what does that mean? And he's like, exactly what it says, Joe. And I was like, but what? What does that mean? And he said, basically, he goes around kicking boxes all day. That's what he said. Whilst pretending to do other things, but in reality, he kicks boxes. And that's coming from, I'm not going to go into details about Carl's father because that's his business, but I will say he's a very high ranking officer, and his mum was a nurse in the army for many, many years. Like, Carl was born in the army, he went to military boarding schools, but that's what his father said. He's a box kicker. He kicks boxes for a living. And I thought it was so funny. Gophers, yeah. Basically, it's the same principle, like kickboxers do fuck all. It's a group that debunks Ken Howard. Oh, I heard about that. Uni was on about that yesterday. Although I didn't catch his damn live, but I watched a few of his am I saying that right? Periscopes? What, how am I saying that wrong? Somebody do it. Dove, do the periscope for me, so I know how to say it. Periscope. Steve blocked everyone who even mildly criticised him. Echo chamber intact. It's true. Me too, honest agent. They're fucking killing me. Periscope. Thank you. I'm so freaking dumb. I need you guys all the time to do words for me so I know how to say it. The blonde struggles, guys. The blonde struggles are real. Periscope. Got it. Thank yous. I'm going to have a cigarette with you guys and then I'm going to get off. and hope these medicine kicks in. Listening whilst gardening. Oh, it's like bloody 1 o'clock in the morning here nearly. It's 20 to 1 a.m. You're doing better than I was. I was literally crying in pain. That was me last night, mate. I was rocking back and forth in pain yesterday. I've got quite a high pain tolerance anyway because of my disability. So, like, because I take a lot of pain meds, they were like, they were struggling a bit on what to give me because of what I already take. My tolerance is quite high. And they offered me one thing and I was like, no, because I've heard that's addictive and I don't want to be addicted to anything. And what I read about it is that you can be addicted after like 5 days. And I was like, no, I'd rather be in pain than be addicted to something. So I'm just going to try these for a couple of days, and if not, I'll go back to the doctor's on Monday. That's what she said to do. She was a very nice lady. She was a Nigerian lady, so we were talking about Nigeria, and like I've been to her village that she lived in Nigeria, so it was really good. She lives in Lekki, and I've been to Lekki Market, which is the best market if you ever go to Nigeria. Addictions is different from physical dependence, Joe. Yeah, I'm always so scared though, MD, like, because I read about it and I was like, I just got really fearful. So they just gave me, I'm not going to put them on the screen, but hang on. They gave me them and then they gave me other ones, which I'm not going to show because other people will just give me shit about it. But to be fair, it feels like last night I was literally just rocking back and forth. And I'm still rocking, I know I'm rocking, but I'm not as bad. And I was like crying, I was sobbing. And like I was like, babe, do you want to go to the hospital? I was like, no, I'll wait till the morning. And then I managed to get like a couple of hours sleep, so it wasn't so bad. I am scared of things that I'm addicted to. I'm really scared. But I think because I am on so many painkillers, the last thing I need then is to be addicted to one. I know that sounds dumb and it probably sounds really stupid, but that does give me a bit of fear. But I'm probably addicted to the fucking meds that I'm already on, to be fair. I don't know, but I've never tried without them because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. I couldn't try without my normal ones. But I'm disabled. I can't help being disabled, you know? Normal people don't have a stroke at like friggin' 30, like, you know. That was me yesterday. Hoot, I couldn't even go to the toilet. It's going to sound really gross, but I was dribbling as I was trying to get to the toilet to pee. So that's going to be all over Twitter now. Joe peed herself. I didn't pee myself, I dribbled. There's a difference, okay? I don't even care, fuck them. No, I couldn't get to the toilet. I was like, every time I walked, I was like that, trying to stop. And I did find something that helped though, Hoot. Standing straight on the back on a wall. That helped a bit. Not much, but it took that edge off just that little bit. And I had a hot water bottle as well. Did you see the videos where Steve talks about lying in bed 7 days straight? It made me mad. Oh shit, sorry. It made me mad because I have disabilities. That makes me stay in bed for some days. Boots, I get so mad at that because I know he hasn't got disabilities. And like, you know then, as well as I do, staying in bed for days on end, it doesn't just affect the physical part, it affects the mental part as well. And I know a lot of you understand that with me as well. That it's crushing. It's like soul crushing when you can't get up. Like, and this I was trying to tell Carl the other day, like, I can't even, like, I couldn't open a bottle of water. Like, I tried so hard and I was getting so frustrated because I couldn't open this bottle of water. And he was like, babe, calm down. It's not that big a deal. And I was like, it is a big deal, though. I shouldn't have to ask my husband to do everything. I should be able to open a bottle of water or a bottle of pop. And I couldn't open a bottle of pop or just a bottle of water, but I couldn't open it. And I was getting so frustrated, and I was crying because I was getting frustrated. If you don't have addictions in your family or past issues, it shouldn't be an issue. I don't have any past addictions. I never even did drugs in school. Like, I smoked weed once and I got a whitey and I never did it again. But I'm a shit house. MD, I'm not even joking. I'm a shit house. That's not normal. Maybe he's depressed. Yeah, that just didn't sound right to me. I could be wrong, Funk. I could be, but it just didn't sound right to me. It really didn't. When I had COVID, before we knew it was, I laid down for 6 days and got out to drink and use the bathroom. It was horrible. I couldn't use my right hand for the 8 months, and I still didn't know why. Wow. Steve claims he does not have disabilities. He just doesn't make... See what I mean? No, he doesn't make any sense. Like, he can't even keep up with his own damn lies. Like, if you've got disabilities, you've got disabilities. You can't fucking do anything about it. You just have to deal with it and move the fuck on, like, do you know what I mean? And just do what you gotta do. Do what you can do. If it means staying in bed for a little longer, then okay, you have to stay in the bed for a little longer, you know? Everyone with disabilities that's been physical disabilities when they've woke up in the morning have had difficulty getting out of bed, that they need somebody to help them to the toilet, you know? He had issues, that's for clear. I agree. He really does. But if you have physical disabilities, 9 times out of 10, it causes depression and anxiety, because I don't know about others, but for me personally, I always get frustrated with myself that I can't do it. And because I was so active before my stroke, and that then irritates me, you know? I agree, MD. I agree. But I'm going to get off because I'm sorry I can't sit like this any longer. My back is really hurting. Well, my shoulder blade. But I just wanted to come on and say hi and say sorry. I haven't been around for a few days and I do apologise. I will try and come on tomorrow, even if it's just for a little bit, just to sort of say hi. And just thank you all for joining me. And thanks for coming over. And if you need us alive tonight, I'll hope that Al can stay awake and watch it and be in the chat with you guys. And if not, just miss me. Miss me. I'm joking. I shall speak to you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining me. And thank you for all the well wishes. I really appreciate it. Bye, guys. I sub, so hopefully I will see you again soon. Aw, thanks, Boots. That's really sweet of you. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.